So as long as price is able to hold onto this level, uh, we should just let the trade play out, and hopefully we can take profit from this trade itself. Hi, also right now you are looking at the Aussie USD 4-hour chart. So we managed to hold this pair over the weekend, and eventually went in our favor and managed to take profit of this trade. I'll be looking at two other trades where we actually took profit as well.
Hi traders, I have entered on the Pound Aussie pair on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see from the chart, there is a support zone here, which resulted in multiple bounce off, which are indicated by the arrows. So I saw this candle at the price that has once again rejected the support level and decided to queue for an entry. So my entry is around 1/4 of this rejection candle. But however, on hindsight, my entry might be a little bit too aggressive as my stop was placed really tight and I was very close to being stopped out in this trade. So you can see the distance between the stop and the low of the candle here. It seems like the trade is moving as predicted, which is moving upwards, and I hope I will be able to get my 2R profit from this trade. So my risk is $15, which is 1.5% of my capital, and my reward will be $30, which is 2 times the risk. Hi traders, here is an update for the Pound Aussie pair trade. Great news, we have taken profit of this pair as predicted. A fast recap of this trade. It is based off the support level shown by the yellow box, and due to the multiple bounce off shown by the arrow, we have taken the trade, and the trade went well, so we took profit. This trade has thus netted $30 for the channel. Hi traders, this is a trade that I have entered earlier today on the USD CHF pair. As you can see, I have taken profit of this trade. Prior to the entry of the trade, I have marked this level here as a potential retest of the previous support turned resistance, and I would like to see how this zone plays out. From this candle shown by the arrow, we can see that the candle went on to test the resistance level and bounced off quite hard. So with this, I made an entry on the next candle. However, a point to note on this trade is that there was USD news which happened and I held the trade through the news. So this trade could have spiked the opposite direction and I would have been stopped out. Nevertheless, I'm happy to share that we have taken profit and netted the channel $30.
Hi, also right now we are looking at the Euro New Zealand 4-hour chart. So this chart actually got its entry signal on the daily candle. So right here you can see two bullish pin actually formed 2 days before today, and it was actually our entry for our long trade, which we are still in right now. However, evaluating this trade currently is a bit of a concern because this pair currently breaks below the flip zone, this yellow box flip zone. So if the trade will to continue to be if the candle will continue to be close below this flip zone, it will actually invalidate our setup, and we could or we should actually close the trade and wait for another opportunity to take a long trade for this pair again. So for Euro New Zealand, actually um price eventually didn't close below the flip zone, and it actually rebounded above on the candle that we were reviewing in the previous clip, and price took off and eventually hit our take profit area. This was actually a rather good setup that personally I like it a lot.
Hi traders, earlier today I have entered on the Euro Pound pair. The reason why I entered on this trade is due to this support turn resistance level at 0.8876. From this candle here, I saw the rejection and decide to place a short order right above the open of this candle. So this is the point where I got entered, and this entry candle also went to retest the resistance again and got rejected. So I hope that I'll be able to take profit within this candle or the next candle and share the good news with you guys. As usual, the risk will be $15 and the reward will be $30. Hi traders, here is an update of the Euro Pound pair. I have been stopped out of the trade from this candle here. As you can see, what happened was that there was a candle formation before the candle that I was stopped out from, which looks like a reversal pattern that I'm not in favor of. So I have shifted my stop loss as a defensive measure, and I was stopped out with a small profit of around $6 to $7. I did not regret this decision, as the trade might have continued to rally upwards and I would have took a stop loss instead.
Hi, also right now you are looking at this Euro JPY 4-hour chart. So previously we have just entered this long trade with our entry at about 132.1 and our stop loss at 131.75, which eventually got us stopped out. So the thought process behind this entry was Euro JPY was on downtrend, and we spotted this inverse head and shoulder over here, and with the yellow zone marked out as the flip zone and the neckline for the head and shoulder pattern. So this pair actually broke above the neckline and retraced to test the neckline as a support level, and actually bounced off that level, and the green candle over here, sort of a green pin, actually was my entry signal to enter this trade, and which eventually didn't work out for us. But on the hindsight, the only thing that we could have been more careful was uh, this Euro JPY was strongly rejected off 20 MA. But beside that, there isn't really no reason not to take this trade. And on the hindsight, perhaps we could be more flexible, and once this trade got stopped out, we should have reversed the trade into a short position and take a short trade, which would give us a tidy profit. Yep, that's all. Hi, also right now we are looking at the Euro Aussie 4-hour chart. So this pair entry actually came as a rather surprise to me. Price actually broke out of its consolidation zone yesterday, and I was expecting some sort of distribution to happen for a couple of days before we actually hit our entry, which is about 1.569. However, Euro tank, and it actually triggered our entry. So we shall see. So Euro Aussie dollar price eventually also went in our favor as well, but we could have actually gotten into the trade after the profit had been taken. So actually, after we took profit, there was actually a breakout from this uh, key zone identified over here in this blue box, and we could have easily get another 1.5 R out of this trade. Yeah, so that's all for this week.
Hi traders, earlier today I entered on the Aussie dollar pair and the pound dollar pair. Both pair have similar setup and I have decided to enter on both of them. For the Aussie dollar pair, the support level is at 0.77735 and I entered in this candle, but as you can see, it did not hold and I got stopped out of this trade, taking a loss of $15. Now let's look at the pound dollar pair. The pound dollar pair has a similar setup and the support level is at 1.39326. Even though they both have same setup, the pound dollar trade looks better and I was very close to take profit. Knowing that today is Friday and we are close to the close of the market, I do not want to hold this trade for too long. So I guess with the profit of around 23, which is around 1.6 R, I guess it's time to take profit. So I'm gonna take the profit right now and net around $23 for ABC Trading Channel. Hi traders, this is Bill here. What an amazing week it is for ABC Trading this week. We had a total of 8 trades, 5 winning trades, 2 losing trades, and 1 break-even trade. This has thus netted us a 14.07% gain in capital. We are now standing at $1,141. We are excited to see if we can keep this great win streak into week 12. And if you are curious, join us and subscribe to our channel to get notified once we upload the weekly journal video. I will see you guys next Sunday. And remember, will we succeed? We shall see.